One, two, one, two. What's good, everybody? This is your boy, Tony O, the host with the most over here at your AMFM podcast. And before I get into today's show, I'd like to say to those of you who are joining me for the first time, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. For those of you who have already subscribed and have joined me before, I'd like for y'all to do me a favor as well. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I got over 50 something subscribers, but I really don't get a lot of likes. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to do me that favor one time. You know what I'm saying? So we can get this algorithm popping. And before or anytime during this video, if there's anything that you feel like you've been entertained by, that you've been informed by, and you feel like this is something that people should hear about, drop something in the comments. Let me know where you're tapping in from, and hit that share button so that people out there can get this information, and we can continue to do these uploads, and I can continue giving y'all this content, and we can keep on rocking from there. And before you know it, man, this whole world is going to be smelling good. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the show. Two. Once again, this is your boy Tony O, the host with the most over here at your AMFM podcast, and I would like to welcome you guys to another fragrance review. Now, today's review is coming to us from the house of, I believe it's Orientica. That's the name of it, Orientica. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $39. Can y'all see that? $39. Normal retail, it probably goes for somewhere around, I think it's like $70 or something like that. But this particular fragrance is called Xclusif Oud Rouge. So with all that being said, I'm pretty sure you guys can come to the same conclusion that I came to and assume that this is probably a Baccarat Rouge dupe. This is an extrait de parfum, and people have compared it to the Baccarat Rouge line, compare it to the extrait version of it. This is a unisex fragrance year-round, with the weakest performing time being in the summer. It has notes of jasmine, floral notes, and orange in the top. Now, the floral notes I get a little leery about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of floral notes, and it already has jasmine in there, but I'm cool with jasmine. And I like orange. In the middle, we have saffron and praline. Now, when the other two in Baccarat Rouge 540, as well as the extrait, neither one of those have praline in it. And in the base of this one, we have amber, seaweed, and oak moss. Now, amber and seaweed are two notes that are not present in either one of the Baccarats, and seaweed is something that I have never had on any of my fragrances before. So, with all that being said, some of the other things, people are a little divided on whether or not this is more of a feminine leading unisex fragrance than they are when it comes to Baccarat Rouge or the extrait. With those two, people are more all on the side that one is more female than male. But at the same time, I've heard nothing but men talking about Baccarat Rouge. I hear about women talking about Baccarat as well, and that they like it. My girl likes it a lot. So I don't doubt that it is something that more women are probably drawn to. But I do know a lot of men do wear it, myself included. I do like it. I don't have an official version of it, but I do have a dupe or two. And I do like it, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, we're going to see what this one is all about. Now, some of the other things that people were kind of torn between were the longevity and the sillage of these particular fragrances. This one, they said it doesn't last as long. Some, they go anywhere from the performance being very weak to it being eternal. Like, a lot of people were saying a lot of things about it, versus with Baccarat Rouge and the Baccarat extrait, more people agree that those last forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see how this one turns out. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, this is sort of a blind buy. I did a little bit of note research on this before I opened it, and I checked a few minutes of one guy's review about it. And as soon as I seen him spray it and his reaction to it, I was like, okay, that's enough. You know, I don't need him to really describe how the notes perform and everything. But he was right off top. He was like, yeah, this is a Baccarat Extrait dude right off the top. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to let y'all know what I think about it. So here we go. Now, I know when I saw the name, I did assume that it was going to be a Baccarat Rouge. I was kind of hoping that it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I haven't smelled too many fragrances that are supposed to be similar to Baccarat that aren't. But I'm hoping to be able to find one that has a little bit of a twist to it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this one does have the twist. Here's the presentation for y'all to check it out. Oh, it opens from the top. I had it upside down. So there's the presentation of it right there. Has something up in here. I don't know what this is. We'll figure out what this is later. I know it ain't no condom. But yeah, it comes in a nice little black velvet box. Simple, very simple bottle presentation. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too extravagant. Very simple, very clean. Fingerprint magnet with the glass or whatnot. I still don't know what size this is, but it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't like big bottles anyway. So I think this might be like a 2.5 maybe, something like that. But let's see what the smell is like. Nice metal top. Fix this here atomizer. See what this atomizer do. It's a nice misty atomizer. Now the interesting thing about this, it does smell like Baccarat, but it smells like a light version of it. You know, Baccarat has like this real strong syrupy kind of smell to it, very sweet in a way. I think what I like most about it is that the floral notes aren't really that present, and it's almost like they were there to tone the sweetness of this fragrance down. So that's what I really like about it. Yeah, this is actually right up my alley. I bought another Baccarat Rouge dupe, but I bought that mainly because I wanted my girl to smell it. And if it was close enough to the original that I knew she would like it, then I told her, I'd like, hey, we could share it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm gonna wear it a lot, but if it's something that you like, I'm pretty sure you'll wear it a lot more than me. This one right here, I think she would choose the one that I got the first time for herself, and she would leave this one for me because this one isn't as strong as the other one is. But I do like it though. And it doesn't seem like it's really going to be something that does have a lot of longevity or projection on it just because of the lightness of it. So I would probably agree with some of the people were saying about being kind of divided. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be real easy for you to go to kind of overspray it a little bit if you want to get more of it, you know, to pump off of you without it being overwhelming to anybody around you. So if you happen to run across this up in your local TJ Maxx, go ahead and grab it, man. I would recommend it. You know what I'm saying? And with all that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Chill out on the rest of this Sunday, man. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend. I want to say what's up to all my Latino folks out there. You know what I'm saying? Happy Cinco de Mayo. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. You know what it is.